Happy Friday. It's August 1st. We start off the month, hopefully with on a good note here with some weather.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of close to normal today, but looking down the line of August, it's going to get a little hot. That's our long-range forecast. Today, though, kind of near normal. Plenty of sunshine, as you can see in our Walter Clark 111 cam. We'll see that again this weekend. Things change after that.
Okay, we'll check in with you in a bit. Thanks, Terry. Our top story this morning, a 13-year-old girl from the Coachella Valley who is battling leukemia is in need of stem cell donations. Her family is now raising awareness for others. Our NBC Palm Springs' Antonio Marquez has that story for us.
Zoe is a young girl who has faced health problems from an early age, but she continues to fight and search for a donor who can help with the leukemia that she and 60,000 other people in the country are facing.
Stay as positive as I can because that's the only thing I really can do. You know, if I could change things, I would. But in this moment and in this world, I can't. So the best thing I can do is just stay positive and try to help people, like as many people as I can, you know, new families that have been there.
At first glance, Zoe looks like any other girl who likes to play soccer and compete in rodeo events. But behind her smile lies a brave fight against leukemia, a disease she was diagnosed with in 2022.
Very active. At that time, she was 11 years old. Super active. She loves horses, soccer. And when I noticed that her fatigue level was just decreasing and she just didn't have any interest in playing and doing a lot of things, that's when I suspected that something was wrong. Then Zoe started having some petechiae, which is red dots, which indicates that your platelets are low.
Her mother has become her biggest supporter and a tireless advocate for an urgent cause, that being finding a compatible donor for a bone marrow transplant, something that can help Zoe with the help of the National Marrow Donor Program.
In the Hispanic community, it is a little more challenging to find a matching donor because it's not so known in our Hispanic community that, you know, you are able to donate bone marrow.
The process for becoming a donor is fairly simple and can save many lives.
Do a digital phone registration, which asks for a little bit of their information so we can get a hold of them if and when they do match with the patient. And then they do a 10-second cheek swab. Those cheek cells are sent off to our biorepository where they're tested and the individual is added to the registry.
Antonio Marquez, NBC Palm Springs.
Well, you may have seen on social media that there were sightings of sheriff's vehicles outside of Sunny Sands Elementary School in Cathedral City yesterday. Some posting online speculating it was U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, but that was not the case. We reached out to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, and they tell us their emergency response team and gang task force was serving a search warrant on a nearby street. The school parking lot was being used as a staging area for sheriff's vehicles. No ICE agents were on scene. The Palm Desert Chamber of Commerce held a business luncheon yesterday for a profit connection. It helps local shops connect and build relationships for members across the city.
One of the things that we think is really important is building relationships. So we try to offer a lot of opportunities for our members to build those relationships and make those connections. I think that's the best way to grow your business.
The Chamber hosts the Profit Connection Lunch the last Thursday of every month. You can learn more about the Chamber of Commerce and how to join online at NBCPalmSprings.com. Blue Zones Project Palm Springs is hosting a cleanup event this Saturday at Demuth Park to raise awareness about local tobacco use and waste in public parks. Their aim is to advocate for policies that create cleaner and healthier spaces for everyone. You can join them in this cleanup starting at 6:30 in the morning. Volunteers are encouraged to bring a water bottle, their energy, and a friend. Cleanup supplies will be provided. If the vineyards are calling you, then you're in luck. The Palm Springs International Airport yesterday announced new nonstop service between them and Santa Rosa. It's thanks to Alaska Airlines. It starts in October and will run 5 times a week. And if you find a good wine while you're there, you're in luck there too, as a wine flies free for mileage plan members with the airliner. Yesterday, nurses picketed outside of Desert Regional Medical Center in Palm Springs. Our NBC Palm Springs Brett Rosen was there to speak with demonstrators. Take a look.
This morning, the sidewalk outside Desert Regional Medical Center was flooded in the color red. Many nurses wearing the shade to represent the union called the California Nurses Association. Many of the nurses I spoke to telling me these unsafe working conditions can affect their patients too. This morning, as the sun rose, so did about 300 registered nurses, many holding signs saying recruit, retain, and respect. Today's informational picket event outside Desert Regional Medical Center, according to California Nurses Association and National Nurses United, is a part of an effort to involve nurses from Tenet Health hospitals to express their concern over what they call unsafe work conditions.
I can't emphasize enough that we are a level 1 trauma center, a comprehensive stroke center. We have to staff for what ifs. We have to provide for our community, and we have to provide for our patients. And that's why we're out here today.
Some of the changes the union wants include lift support to help nurses move patients easier, rapid response nurses scheduled on each shift to respond to emergencies, proper rest and meal breaks during 12-hour shifts, and adequate orientation standards for new graduates and experienced hires. However, for 17-year ICU nurse Rachel Garcia, it's the constant short staffing that is making the job that much harder.
It's already difficult to work in the ICU. So that's obviously why we're here today, because our nurses need adequate staffing. They need meal and rest breaks. They need people to cover them for lunch and take care of those extremely sick patients. There will be a patient that will have 3 different nurses in a shift. It is terrible for continuity of care.
When reaching out to the Desert Care Network, they said in a statement in part, quote, "We are currently involved in bargaining with the union and will continue to negotiate in good faith in hopes of reaching a successful contract. Our focus is on providing high-quality health care to our community and a positive work environment for our employees," end quote.
We are the heart of patient care, and of course we're still working. Absolutely. We're just here to say, please give us the things that we need so we can care for our patients.
Now again, these negotiations are still ongoing. Rachel Garcia telling me everything the union is looking to change has been brought to the table. However, she says there's still little movement. In studio, I'm Brett Rosen, NBC Palm Springs.
And we reached out for a statement from the Desert Care Network, and they said in part, quote, "We are currently involved in bargaining with the union and will continue to negotiate in good faith in hopes of reaching a successful contract. Our focus is on providing high-quality health care to our community and a positive work environment for our employees." We're going to head outside and take a live look at our Agua Caliente casino camera in Palm Springs. I hope you're enjoying this gorgeous Friday morning. It's pretty cool outside. Might be nice to get out for a little walk before it gets warmer today. Jerry's in the Weather Center for a look at your forecast.
Yeah, normal numbers right now for early August, and we'll see normal numbers as we move into the afternoon. Right now, 80 degrees, clear skies, winds are calm, 32% relative humidity. Again, that'll be down to the single digits. A very dry afternoon expected for the Coachella Valley. 66 at Yucca Valley, 74, 29 Palms, almost 80 at Desert Hot Springs, 81 degrees at Indio, San Gorgonio Pass, beginning in the middle to upper 60s. Again, clear skies there. Nothing on radar over Southern California. We'll stay dry here. Maybe some rain well to the east of us where the monsoon of moisture is, but high pressure keeping us at normal today. 109 to 113, typical range of temps there. Hot and dry for us in the Coachella Valley. Dew points in the 30s, and like I said, we'll fall below 10% in the relative humidity range by the middle of the afternoon. Here's some of the highs we can expect. Again, 109, our normal high for Palm Springs, so we'll call the 111 close to normal. Same for Indio. 112, Rancho Mirage and La Quinta. Cabazon, 102, 107, Desert Hot Springs. Tomorrow, we'll warm up a little bit more. I mean, 113s, 114s, 115s, lots of sunshine Saturday and Sunday in the valley. Then we level off back to normal, but yeah, see, even hotter temps are in our future. I'll let you know when that'll happen and how hot it'll get. Full forecast in 7 to 8 minutes away.
All right, Jerry, thanks. Well, Wait, just a heads up for drivers in the Thousand Palms area. Caltrans workers are conducting pavement repairs on the I-10 this morning near the eastbound off-ramp at Monterey Avenue. The city of Palm Desert says the Bob Hope Drive and Cook Street exits can be used as alternate routes. To celebrate the end of summer and raise funds, Variety Children's Charity of the Desert held an end-of-summer fundraiser at the Palm Springs Surf Club on Thursday. Dozens of families got to experience a surf club for the very first time.
Let them have a fun day, make them feel involved, included, that they belong, because a lot of times kids who are in this community who we deem underserved, they don't have the opportunities to be able to go out in the public and enjoy the Palm Springs Surf Club or enjoy activities, and we want to make sure that they're all included, and this is an inclusive day for everyone.
Variety Children's Charity of the Desert promotes the health and wellness of our underserved community here in the Valley. If you'd like to make a donation, you can visit varietyofthedesert.org. Schools across Palm Springs Unified are working to ensure the well-being of its students before the new school year starts. NBC Palm Springs' Tiani Jadaling has that story.
It's the first of its kind program for Desert Hot Springs High School. Administration is conducting their version of a home visit, speaking with both students and parents nervous for school or just wanting an extra boost of confidence before the school year starts. According to a study done by Understood.org, about 53% of parents of children under 18 agree that back-to-school season is the most stressful time of the year. And here in the Coachella Valley, Desert Hot Springs High School is trying to ease any of that extra stress for both parents and students preparing for the new school year.
The goal for this really is to remind parents, number one, the schools are a safe place for your students. And also it is the second home for your students.
It's the first year the school is doing what they call home visits, a 10 to 15-minute visit to a student's home by both the principal and the school's family and community engagement specialist. The student or parent must first request the visit, but the school leaders are there to talk about a wide range of topics.
It's been typical. With the students, it's the same nervousness of starting a new school. New friends, new teachers.
But what was initially created to help students has in turn helped parents just as much.
There's a little bit more anxiety, I think, on the parent side with everything that's going on with the current administration and ICE raids and things that they're hearing in the media. So we're here just to remind them that we don't have the information, so we can't share it with anyone. The schools are safe.
The school's family and community engagement specialist tells us they aim for 8 to 12 visits a day. But it's not just about mental health. It's about making sure the students are prepared with the necessary items needed to start the school year.
I come into the homes and I ask if they need any resources. We give out school supplies or anything that they need. Our parents may need different resources at home. So we just want the parents to know that they have somebody that they can come to.
Principal Omar Tinoco says the school takes pride in the family their school has created, and this is just a continuation of that.
A lot of times kids feel like they can't speak with adults or they can't come up to us if they have a problem, and we're really trying to fight that.
Principal Tinoco and face specialist Teresita Perez will continue with the home visits right until school starts. Students and parents can sign up by calling the school, but they warn that spots are limited. In studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
It's time now for Where in the Valley, where we show you a photo of a location somewhere in the Coachella Valley and you guess where it is. So let me show you the photo. Take a good look at this landscape. Do you know where this is? You'll have some time to think about it. We'll reveal this special location at the end of our broadcast. I'll give you a little hint before we get there. Coming up next on your morning news, we sit down with the Palm Springs Gay Men's Chorus to talk about their upcoming season and their new partnership with the Palm Springs Plaza Theater. That's coming up next. But first, we're going to head back outside. Another live look here at your Agua Caliente Casino camera in Palm Springs. Happy Friday. Meteorologist Jerry Stephens is going to have your AccuWeather forecast coming up.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 6.
The Palm Springs Gay Men's Chorus has been a staple of the Palm Springs community since the 90s, and they're getting ready to take the stage again at a classic location given new life in the city. The chorus is now the official resident artists of the Palm Springs Plaza Theater and are ramping up for their new season. Joining us today is Jerry Soria Faust, artistic director for the chorus. Jerry, thank you for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I loved having the chorus on last year. Seeing everybody in person, it's amazing what you do. I mean, it's incredible. How did the partnership with the Plaza Theater come about?
Goodness, we've been talking to the Plaza for about 2 years. When the idea of renovating the Plaza really revved up, we were there at the very beginning, taking tours, talking about what the stage would look like, what our needs would be to be a community partner. And so it's been going on for about 2 years, and we were officially named the resident artist back in April.
Ooh, it's like a mini Vegas. How lovely, wonderful. What does that mean for you to be part of this revival?
It's really great because, you know, we are the official Gay Men's Chorus of Palm Springs, and we've been around since 1999, entertaining and inspiring people, singing out for social justice, and to be a part of this revival in the heart of downtown Palm Springs is a real unique experience for us and very, very much a privilege.
So for those of you who have not seen the Gay Men's Chorus in person, you are a remarkable group. I mean, really remarkable. You brought a little snippet here for us today. What are we about to see?
We did. You'll see about 100 singers on stage. This is footage from our last holiday show back in December of 2024. And you'll see some pizzazz, you'll see some sparkle, you'll see some choreography, and lots of beautiful singing with heart.
Wonderful. Let's take a look.
Super gay year, woo! Just so I remember that I'm blessed. See earth, hearts of gold, the lady in eyes shall not know this is
Put on such a great show. And you know what I don't think people realize, I mean, these guys are volunteers.
We have about 112 singers that meet every Tuesday night, for about 14 weeks, and then we put it all together with a lighting designer and costumes and all of that beautiful choreography and those big, beautiful smiles that you see on stage.
So how do you find these singers? I mean, they all sound very professional.
Yeah, we have an audition process. In fact, our auditions are happening on August 19th and 26th at the Mizell Center. And if you'd like more information, you can always visit our website at psgmc.com, sign up there, and then we'll be in contact about an audition appointment. You really only have to be able to carry a tune in a bucket and have to be willing to work hard and make a difference in our community.
Oh, that's so wonderful. So your performance is coming up starting in December.
That's
and then
right.
When's the next one?
So December 19th, 20th, and 21st will be our Bells, Brass, and Sass concert at the Plaza Theater with 112 singers, a 14-piece orchestra, and all the excitement that comes with the new theater. And then in April, it's our Dolly show. Rhinestones and Rainbows with Dolly music and other crossover artists as well.
Oh, that's so cool. And then, so if you'd like to get tickets, you can go to psgmc.com. That's the easiest way to do that.
That's right.
Okay, wonderful. Jerry, thank you so much for being here
Thanks for having me.
sharing your wonderful chorus with us. We really enjoy having you on.
Thank you so much.
And we'll be right back.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more.
Yeah, take a look outside. Clear skies. We'll see nothing but clear skies a little later on today, much like yesterday. Cloud-free guarantee. Okay, let's review the month of July. We're in August 1st right now. And as far as temps, it was kind of a mild month. We had 15 days at or slightly below normal, and the reds 13 above normal, including one of the hottest days, 119 and 118 on the 9th and 10th of July of this year. But this is a relief. Remember July of last year? I mean, those numbers were way, way, way above normal. We had lots of 1-teens and make that 4 120-degree record temps, including that 124 on the 5th of July of 2024, which was the all-time high record for the city of Palm Springs. Yeah, we'll take this year's July, definitely. And we're going to start out mild, at least for the next few days in August. 81 degrees, that's at Desert Hot Springs right now. 80 under clear skies at Indio. 65 degrees at Banning. Winds light, although 14-mile-an-hour gust at Thousand Palms. That'll be out of the west like it has been over the past few days. There's a sunrise Mount Laguna Observatory. You can see if you look down closely on the right side of your screen there, yeah, there's clouds. Marine layer is in place. That'll burn off later today. Another look at the same sun. Toro Picam here in the Coachella Valley, Santa Rosa Mountains. Yeah, totally clear skies here. Radar, yeah, nothing happening over Southern California. We're in a dry weather pattern that'll take us into the weekend. As far as rain, nothing really happening over Arizona. A smattering of showers in the northeast part of the state, and thunderstorms kind of moving through New Mexico into Colorado. But as far as the monsoon moisture, it all stays well to the east of us. High pressure will keep us close to normal, maybe a couple degrees above the mark, 109 to 113. Again, totally clear skies again this afternoon. Lots of 111s, 112s for the valley, 102 at Cabazon. Joshua Tree, 99 degrees today, and upper 70s again. For the Coachella Valley for overnight lows. Totally clear skies tonight. High sticks around, does strengthen slightly, so the numbers do come up 112 to 116. Going to be a hot weekend with numbers around that range. Again, totally clear skies both Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 113 in Palm Springs, 115 Palm Desert, and then on Sunday 113s, 114s for the valley. Yeah, a few degrees above normal again. Going to be a hot weekend for us, but nothing compared to what's going to happen about a week from now. More than that coming up. As far as winds, they will pick up out of the west. Yeah, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, San Gorgonio Pass in Desert Hot Springs, mid to upper 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds there. And along and north of I-10 in the wind-prone areas, we could see some low 20-mile-an-hour sustained winds. That backs off on Sunday. And surface moisture, no change there. We remain dry, 30-degree dew points and relative humidity, single digits, middle of the day. Okay, here's what I was talking about. This is Thursday, a week away. The ridge of high pressure begins to strengthen and sits over the southwest. The numbers come up 115 to 119 Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday. Here's a sample of Thursday's highs. 116 in Palm Springs, 116 La Quinta, 118 Rancho Mirage. So the hot weather a week away. We're looking at extreme heat watches already put in effect for those 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, eastern Riverside County. That extends into Arizona. Comfort Air 7-day forecast. Not too bad today. Average, ordinary stuff. 111 for Palm Springs, slightly hotter for the weekend with lots of sunshine. And then Thursday of next week, look out.
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies to our competitors, but even your dogs know who leads the pack in news.
Night after night, discover the unique stories that set our valley apart. Together, we're going to find inspiration and foster connections that strengthen the fabric of our community.
Babies are experts at paying attention to only what is genuinely fascinating, and we couldn't agree more.
Yeah, time for hashtag comedy calendar and pop quiz. Manny joins us. He's got some movie news coming up in a little bit.
Yes, fresh back from London.
But first, he's got to check the calendar and play our pop quiz.
I'm excited.
All right. Got your letters? Got your letters? Got your letters? Okay,
yes,
good.
yes,
All
yes,
right.
we got them.
First, let's check the calendar. Friday, August 1st, 2025, National Water Balloon Day, celebrated on the first Friday in August. Now, here's a mid-summertime event families can take part in on a hot summer day, right? Tips: stretch the balloon before filling them with water. I read this online, and then fill it to 90% capacity.
Oh,
I don't know what 90%
good tip.
would be, but anyway, yeah. So that's today.
Pro tip.
Yeah.
Pro tip. Pro water balloon tip.
Water balloon fight. International Beer Day is today, celebrating the first Friday in August as well. You like beer? Does it make you a jolly good fellow?
Manny, beer.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say there's something coming up on beer?
Yeah, actually, Kai Beach has a story on International Beer Day that'll be coming up here shortly.
All right,
Yeah.
okay. The top imported beers are Heineken, Corona, Modelo, and Stella. Also, National Spider-Man Day is today. Yeah, it was American. Does what?
Jerry, you knew that was coming.
Whenever I think of that, I think of The Simpsons. Spider Pig, Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. I don't know why, anyway. But it was Stan Lee who came up with the character of Spider-Man after observing an actual spider crawling up the wall. It was August of '62 we first heard of Spider-Man. National Homemade Pie Day is today. Take your pick: apple pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, lemon meringue pie, coconut cream pie, apple cranberry crumble pie, whatever it is.
What's your favorite?
Oh, lemon meringue. My mom used to make the best lemon meringue.
I'm a peach girl. What are you?
Oh, I'm savory. So
You're
chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie. Oh my gosh, that threw me for a loop. Wow.
That works.
That does work.
That works, yeah. Whatever it is, bake it happen.
At home.
Oh, good one.
Right. Pie.
Make it happen.
Keyword in today's pop quiz, first of two. Bring it up. The term, the day the music died. Lyrics for the iconic 1971 Don McLean song, American Pie, refers to an Iowa plane crash in early 1959, which killed performers Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and a 17-year-old up-and-coming performer by the name of what? A, Jim Reeves, B, Otis Redding, or C, Richie Valens.
I think I'm going to go.
See. Control room.
Manny didn't get much sleep last night, but boy, you got a lot of energy.
I do, right? Because in London, it's the evening, right?
Yes, I know. Now you're up and awake. It's party time.
Yeah, this one was way too easy.
Richie
Richie Valens, yes. We lost him at a young age. More pie questions? I have another. Twin Peaks is a surrealistic mystery horror drama television series which aired in the early 90s. The show is centered on FBI Special Agent Dale Cooper investigating the murder of a local teenager in the Pacific Northwest. Occasionally, scenes include the Double R Diner, where Cooper says you can get a damn fine cup of coffee and a slice of this type of pie.
Ooh.
What are we talking about here? Apple pie? A for apple, B for banana cream, or C for cherry pie?
Goodness.
Control room. Twin Peaks.
Do we all know?
Waving a C there. Harrison.
Y'all are
Okay, well,
sure? Okay.
hey, I mean, we're just going to have to follow suit on that one.
What does C stand for?
Cherry.
Very good, yes.
And what is A and B? Wow, very good.
It stands for
You
correct.
match. You should have asked a pie question from the help. If you know,
Yes.
you
That's
know.
right. That's right. I forgot
Next
about
year
that.
on Pie Day, we'll ask for the secret ingredients.
That's right.
Back in a bit.
That's so funny. That's
They say dogs are a man's best friend, but at NBC Palm Springs, we're a dog's best choice for news. Apologies. Now, this is NBC Palm Springs.
Welcome back on this Friday, August 1st. I'm Mary Strong. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. Jerry's going to have your forecast heading towards the weekend coming up in just a bit. But first, a recap of your top stories this morning. Well, you might have seen sheriff's vehicles outside of Sunny Sands Elementary School in Cathedral City yesterday. It was all over social media. Some were speculating it was U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, but that was not the case. We reached out to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, and they tell us their emergency response team and gang task force was serving a search warrant off of a nearby street. Now, the school parking lot was being used as a staging area for those sheriff's vehicles. No ICE agents were on the scene there. The Palm Desert Chamber of Commerce held a business luncheon yesterday to help local shops connect and build relationships across the city. It's called Profit Connection.
One of the things that we think is really important is building relationships. So we try to offer a lot of opportunities for our members to build those relationships and make those connections. I think that's the best way to grow your business.
The Chamber hosts a Profit Connection lunch the last Thursday of every month. You can learn more about the Chamber of Commerce and how to join online at NBCPalmSprings.com. Well, as Jerry mentioned in our hashtag segment, today is International Beer Day. And while many beer lovers are celebrating with their favorite pints, local tap rooms are toasting something else, a boost to the economy. Our NBC Palm Springs Kai Beach has a story about sharing suds with buds.
I love beer. It's like, to me, it's the beverage of parties. It's the beverage of getting your friends together.
Craft beer is big business in the Coachella Valley, especially at the Yard House in Rancho Mirage.
We have 140 drafts. We have 120 different styles of beer. And we can even find a beer. If somebody says, I don't like beer, I guarantee you I can find one that you'll like.
Bartender Brett has been pouring pints for nearly 20 years, saying beer makes up nearly 80% of his alcohol sales.
Beer is the most versatile alcohol you could drink. And there's so many different styles. The cool thing about beer is you could start from one style, drink 10 different ones, there's still going to be more.
Across the country, the craft beer industry is booming. According to the Brewers Association, craft beer saw nearly $29 billion in sales. Brewers produced more than 23 million barrels, and industry jobs climbed to over 197,000 in 2024. And on International Beer Day, beer lovers are celebrating the community and the culture.
I love beer. I moved here from Colorado, and we were known for being the Napa Valley of beers.
It's really refreshing, light and breezy. I love it. Never gets me into trouble, but gets me there, you know.
I love a cold beer on a hot day, and we have plenty of those here in Palm Springs. And it's always refreshing.
Founded in Santa Cruz in 2007, this now global hoppy holiday has 3 core goals. Enjoy beer with friends, honor the people behind the brew, and bring the world together, one pint at a time. I'm Kai Beach for NBC Palm Springs.
Riverside County Animal Services is continuing to waive adoption fees at its shelters as they deal with massive overcrowding. On Wednesday, the county said adopters will not pay for the cost of vaccination, microchipping, or spay and neuter services. This fee waiving campaign started back in April and will continue until their capacity goes down. The Palm Springs Animal Shelter says their cat and kitten intake is currently on hold as they work to contain an illness. We spoke with Jack Hagerman from the Palm Springs Animal Shelter yesterday. Here's what he had to say.
We have to medicate them, get the disease containment so before we bring in more animals and introduce